Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Matthew Baltar. This is Brian Spadorfa.
Spadorfa.
And we're at a new TV show on Matthew Baltar 21. It's called The Movie Critics. And no, we're gonna be terrible critics, aren't we, Brian? We're gonna judge every movie. And what movie did we see this weekend?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Great movie. So this movie was good. We're not gonna hate on it. It was good. So what were your problems?
My problems? I don't understand.
You didn't understand it. Why is that? You really paid attention. What did you do the whole time?
Well, I went with what you said, so.
Okay, so we went to see The Hobbit. Opening was great. It was fantastic. Had a little bit to do, if you paid attention in The Lord of the Rings, it had a little bit to do with the Lord of the Rings.
Just a little.
Just a little. I mean, that was epic. I like how you didn't see the dragon. You only saw, like, his tail. An eye. We're not getting to that part yet. But, it was so epic. And then, the Hobbit arrives. Now, that was cool. We get to see the original character. We get to see...
He looked like Geppetto.
Geppetto. By the way, we don't know any of these characters' names except Gandalf. That was one of them, Jesus.
Yeah,
but,
Jesus. And then there was God.
We have no background. We're new to this, so we're gonna hate on it, but only because we didn't see the movie. So don't give me any hate. I know I didn't see the movie. So you guys are gonna go explain to me in the comments why this movie is great, and you're gonna be like, bitch, you better watch The Lord of the Rings to understand this, and you're gonna be like that. So yeah, I did watch The Lord of the Rings. I watched a little bit of it. It was really good. I know all like the all the types of human beings, like goblins, elves, dwarves, hobbits,
what else is
wizards, humans, orcs, Oracle. It was Oracle. Oh, he cuts his hand off with. Okay, that's the first problem there.
He cut his hand off with a piece of wood.
A piece of wood. We're talking about a piece of wood here.
That's a sharp piece of wood.
I mean,
no, it's just one swipe.
There's no way, dude.
Swipe.
Oracle's arms are huge. There's no way he sliced.
At least.
There's no way he sliced his hand open with a piece of wood. I mean, come on.
One swipe, like half his arm was gone.
The sword, like he slashed like his chest. That didn't do much damage. But a piece of wood chopped off his whole hand. Like, what the fuck? That was a big problem.
Wood. And then he used his piece of wood to be his arm.
I know, right? Like, this is a revenge. I take my arm as a piece of wood.
And the thing about it was like that thick.
I know, right? It's like, what are you gonna do with that? Oh.
Apparently he's gonna poke it.
I got you guys. Another problem. Explain the part that did not have to be in the movie. The bird face pooped on all over him. He did not have to be in that movie. No, he had to be. But that scene made no freaking sense. The spiders, you saw their legs and you saw them walk away. What the fuck were they there for?
There was a darkness.
I mean, like, he was looking all around.
Like, no, the weird pinecone guy, like the pinecone animal had a darkness or something.
I know, right? And he was like,
and they attracted giant spiders,
like
friggin' gamma raid spiders.
Where the heck are they coming? Like, I know they're coming down because like the huge uncles and tax and stuff, but it doesn't make any sense. That scene did not have to be in the movie. They could have just made it shorter. They could have explained it more. Like this. I mean, it made sense. I mean, the spirit sword, that was awesome. That was an epic part. He cut off a piece of... Oh, that's another part. The trolls.
Oh,
my God, those big-ass trolls. He sneezed all over his face. But they were attacked. And he was stoned. The acting was terrible. No, don't tell him! Idiot. Oh, tell him! And, it's Gandalf, Jesus. He really is Jesus. He takes a stick and just cuts the rock straight open. What's up with the piece of sticks? I know it's just like wizard thing and
they're very sharp, apparently.
They're very sharp. I mean, that thing can cut through a rock. I mean, and then they freeze in sunlight. That makes sense.
Because first they cut off his arm.
Yeah, I know that's
with
in
a
the
piece of
books.
stick, and
I
then
know that makes a lot of sense. But it's just
his magic bulb. Better. Magical Jesus power.
And people who did not watch the movies or read the books, when they get to the elf part, elves are not 7 feet high, okay? They're like that big. I know this is like the Lord of the Rings world, but
they're like a notch above the leprechauns.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a notch there. See, there's the notch.
I mean,
no, look, leprechaun.
And the Hobbit is pretty much the leprechaun. This is the leprechaun.
Like, no, maybe the leprechaun's
Hobbit.
right here. Here's the Hobbit. Maybe.
Yeah, but the freaking
Maybe.
what's his put it up. Okay, Hobbit,
Elf.
elves work in Santa's workshop.
Then Lucky the Leprechaun, I can't even show you guys because it's like below this.
Yeah.
Because he's a baby.
And then we get to where they get captured. And no, the rock people. What the fuck was that? Mountains fighting?
I did not understand that.
We did not understand that at all. I mean, rocks fighting?
Dodgeball.
Yeah, so that's what he was saying. We were laughing our ass off. People would get mad at us. But people were like dodgeball.
Smashing their heads in half.
Yeah, it's
For
hilarious.
no apparent reason.
And then everybody, how did they not get scorched by that rock? Apparently,
Well,
rock.
Yeah, like the
Rock
wall
loses by
here. Here was the wall. Here was the force.
Yeah,
And they live.
like
What? Eggs.
An oracle's arm gets cut off by a piece of wood, but they can't stop like a 12-ton, no,
Like a 30-ton
9,000-ton thing coming straight into another rock.
mountain.
What? That's a big fuck right there. Now we're gonna get to where they get captured.
Which way?
All he has to do is duck to get away. They don't see me.
Yeah, well, he's a hobbit.
He's a hobbit.
Remember the notches.
Yeah, but it's so stupid. The goblins are like that big too. They always on their hands. How did they?
No, but then, like, after all that happens,
No.
and he, like, tries to fight back a little bit, and he's, like, running, and then he falls down the hole. You remember that?
Oh yeah, he fell back and he fell down the hole.
Yeah, he fell down the hole. And then when he falls down the hole, there's this, like, weird-looking, like, dubby-looking guy.
No, we're not there. We're not.
I thought we were there.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, we're there. All right.
Dubby looking guy. E.T.
It's like Dubby from Harry the Pothead. So.
Yeah, I know that character. I've seen him in the Lord of the Rings movie. He played an important character. We didn't understand that, did we?
No, not really. Because he said he was gonna eat him if he didn't.
No, listen. He brung the soldier to him, and the soldier he killed. I mean, the goblin, whatever. And then he just disappears. Where'd the goblin go? Disappears. He picks up the ring. He picks up the ring. He doesn't put it on. He puts it in his pocket. And then they do this little riddling thing. I like that.
Yeah,
part.
and then
that was a
then
good
they
part.
played the game with him, and then if he lost the game, he had to he was gonna get eaten. The Hobbit was almost eaten.
and he's gonna get
Eaten by a guy this tall.
Yeah. He's taller than him. He said he was gonna eat him whole.
Like snake. It doesn't work like that. No.
What?
Sorry, my friend.
Even in a wizard movie, that's not reality. Okay.
Wizard's Army. No, it did
Not making any sense.
Anyway.
But anyway, getting back to the facts.
Yeah. Which we have none of.
Right.
Okay.
He was like, the last riddle, what do I have in my pocket? That's not a riddle. You asked for a question.
Yeah, and then he asked for a question, and then he was like, okay, but I got 3
the
guesses.
hands? No,
but then
obviously outside my pocket.
He got like 3 guesses, and then he got them all wrong, and then he was
didn't
like,
get them.
tell me what's in your pocket.
And then he says, I wanted them. Woo.
No, but then he got like all defensive.
Yeah.
Once he got it wrong, he was like,
What?
tell me what's in your pocket. And then he wouldn't tell him what's in his pocket.
And then he went to grab his ring. He was like, what's in your pocket?
And then he was like, you stole it.
Yeah.
And then he started yelling at him, thief. And then he fell. And then he got stuck in between. Then he was running from him.
Got stuck in between freaking
rocks. Again with the rocks.
And then he cuts it off with his sword. He cuts a button.
No, he doesn't. He gets through, but all his buttons off his vest thing fall off, and then he's like, "I'm gonna put it on the ring now."
Super high mode. He's so high.
And then he
he's
turns
invisible.
And then just marijuana time.
And then you see these weird shapes.
It's like,
it's
poltergeist.
It's like, what's going on here? I mean, I love the movie.
And then he almost kills Dubby. And
but Dubby looks so sad. He looks so innocent.
He's just
and
like
ugly.
looking at him like
He was a cute ugly though. I mean, he was.
He was like a pug.
Then he was like, thief again. He went all the way, thief. You almost killed me, but
and so he just like jumped him, kicked him in the face, and ran off.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck is this? And then another problem.
His hat never fell off. Like Jesus,
okay, yeah,
Jesus has a super glued hat. Jesus, his hat is super glued to his head. Actually, forget super glue because it's crazy glue because that thing is cracked.
Because it was like rolling all over the place. He was like this hanging. What the fuck is up with his hat?
He like turned to a bat. His hat still won't fall
okay,
off.
in the movies, we were like, how does his hat not fall off? 5 seconds later, we turned to each other. Super glue. We were like, oh my god, we knew it. That's how he did it. So yeah, that was another big problem. Then we get to the goblin part, Santa Claus. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Santa.
That dude had Santa's beard and all those
like,
little minion elves working.
Like his beard,
those guys should have been the elves.
But his beard was made of fat. Okay, his beard was made of fat.
And you know what happens? Okay, what happens is Gandalf uses his very first magic trick and his only magic trick of the movie, besides the freaking bird thing,
with this
doing this. Ooh. And everything blows away,
goes,
and the fat guy was like, "You can't stop me." He just falls off somehow.
Like no,
he's
like, "You can't stop me." And then he's like, cut his belly open, and he's like, "That'll do it." And then he falls over.
And then he falls over. It's like he's the king. More action than that. And then
he just falls over, and then everything starts falling, and then like they fall, of course, like the dwarves and Jesus, and. Then, but of course, only their section falls.
Yeah, and he's dead. He's like the goblin. I mean,
and the goblin king
Santa
guy weighs 10 billion pounds.
And that bridge side doesn't fall.
Yeah,
but then
once they fall all the way down,
falls.
But once Jesus and the 7 dwarves fall down, then Santa falls on them, and they're like. And how they live that, I don't know.
I mean, like, he just got squished by a 10-pound thing. He's like,
10-pound thing?
Get this off of me.
Actually, there's a lot of pounds to them in the dwarves.
Yeah, right? I mean, they would still die. Cutting to the chase, I mean, towards the ending, the one-hand armed. We skipped the whole elf thing and God, but whatever.
Yeah, that wasn't even important at all.
And then we get
It probably was.
And then we get to, he probably ran off, takes off the ring. I'm here! No way!
Yeah, he was like hiding behind a tree and he was like bashing him the entire time.
It was so
like, the king dwarf.
Awkward moment. And then the wizard guy just turns hard on the freaking Hobbit. He's like,
that was the awkward moment when you realize everybody hates you.
Yeah, right?
Just like, okay then.
Terrible. And then we get to the orcs and orcles chasing after them.
There's only a 5-hour movie.
Yeah, orcs, freaking chase them, and there's like a perfect 5 line of trees, and the last one has to be on the edge.
We're at the very end. Okay.
Critical.
Anyway,
that has to be. They climb the tree.
Oh, they're climbing the tree, and they're all like.
He talks to a butterfly. Bring me big birds, and then he's just sitting in the tree. While the freaking, slow-mo, I'm gonna kill you. Never mind.
No, yeah, because remember the fire. They were like throwing fire at them.
Yeah, but that was before. He was like, he killed like 10 of them.
Anyway,
and then he finally gets to him. You suck.
And then the dwarf guy like screwed up.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done. Okay, and then he's like, bring me that dwarf's head. And then Hobbit boy, just like comes in and just like stab. And he's like start beating the crap out of him, and then
he does this to his sword. They're coming towards him.
Yeah, he was like, this should intimidate them. and then it doesn't really work.
And then they start throwing fire. And then the dwarves finally yell, who's still left in the tree?
And then the dwarves, when they're about to kill the Hobbit, they just go like, die. And then they enrage everything.
There's one person left in the tree, though.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus is still talking to his butterfly. Instead of using his all-powerful Jesus stick, he's talking to the butterfly.
They could have won right there with that stupid big ass wizard stick, but instead he wanted to talk about butterflies.
To the butterfly.
He could have used his Jesus powers to like destroy them. Instead, butterfly, you want to go out? Butterfly rejected him and he flies away. The butterfly flies away. And then these huge big ass bird things picks off what's the fuck his name? King Dwarf dude.
Yeah, because they're just like, oh, he's dead. Let's take him.
Yeah, let's take him first. And the thing that made me so mad, everybody got saved. Everybody got away. What the fuck was that? I mean, that was not action. That was called dramatic failure.
They didn't take the guy they needed to take and kill.
Yeah, they didn't take a main
They
dude.
didn't take that guy out. No, he's too special.
He's too special. I mean,
we need him for the third movie we're gonna rip off.
Oh, we're done. I mean, we already got the dragon and the people and the fuckers and the bitches and the rocks and the sticks. But still, I mean, come on. And then the huge...
But we got no more Santa.
Yeah,
Santa's gone.
That was the best part of the movie, I think. One death. One death in the whole movie. Well, one main death was that goblin dude.
What?
It was that goblin dude. No one else died. Yeah, no one else.
I thought the Dwarf King died in the beginning.
Well, besides that, we're
no, that was a flashback.
Yeah, that was a flashback. We're talking about
a flashback when he cut off his arm at the
times.
and
well, that was the whole thing was a flashback too. But still,
not the
that
entire,
whole main.
Yeah, that's
part
true.
of
The entire thing was a flashback.
But
Because Geppetto Boy was
yeah.
the Hobbit. Was the Hobbit at the time. And then there was the main guy. What's his name? What's his name in the Lord of the Rings? Like Frodo or something.
Frodo.
Anyway, I think that was it. Anyway, he's like that. He's the father. Sorry for being a spoiler, but Geppetto
makes me want.
He looks like Geppetto.
But yeah. Then they make up and they're like, "I should have doubted you from the beginning, but I still want to be friends."
No, he's just like, bam, and then just like, no, give me. He was like all yelling at him, like, why'd you do that? And then he's just like, but I love you for it. It was like,
I love you for it.
And then just like bipolar much.
Oh, what? And then we skip to the freaking castle. The castle is near. In the second movie, we will go right before its gates and end it.
And then here comes the dragon.
Finally, we were so excited. We thought there was going to be more. We're like, finally something good. A dragon's going to kill them all. Eye opens. The end.
Like, no, just like you see some rumbling in some gold coins, and then you see an eye, and it's like, gone.
We wanted more.
Or it could have been worse. Could have been The Sopranos just cut off in mid-sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, goodbye. I mean, it was good. I liked the movie overall.
We got a 20-minute video on this.
It's just... Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I know you're gonna dislike the fuck out of this because you guys are gonna love The Hobbit, but you guys gotta tell me reasons why it's really good. I want to know the reasons. State the facts.
And please don't just go like, your guys are idiots.
Yeah, you gotta just explain it because I want to know more. We did research on the rings and stuff. We learned about them. I don't know why. We thought since this was a prequel, we start on this. Yeah. Because it was like a good. We wanted because everybody was talking about it, so
we thought wrongly.
Yeah, I mean,
we were a bit.
You just gotta tell us, and then we'll watch the movies, and then we'll come back with another video, probably better than this. Alright, see you guys next time. Stay healthy and go fuck yourself.
Arizona tea.
Sponsored by Arizona Pink and Yellow Piss. Bye.